everyone, welcome to Pilates Therapy and welcome to another exercise snack. Today we're going to be basing our movements on being in all fours. So if you need to get some extra padding for knees, if you find it hard to be on your knees for any amount of time, some people find it hard to have their hands like this for any amount of time. If you're one of those people, you may decide to change things around. So if we're just doing some leg things, instead of having your hands up, you might go onto forearms if it works. You can also go into fists. The other thing you can do is to change, if you've got something under, okay, making it slightly higher, your heels of your palms a little bit higher than where your fingertips are. That can also make that feel a little bit better. Third option I have for this one is to have some weights, okay, and holding the weights on the floor. You're not lifting them, so it doesn't matter what that weight they are. Holding your weights like this as you're doing it might actually work for you as well. We're not staying for the whole time, but there are some options if you do have wrists that are not very nice to you, okay, usually the discomfort. And it's all about getting stronger as well. So trying to do this and trying to go for a little bit longer is also a good thing. Okay, so we are going to start. We're going to start on all fours. The idea is that we have a flat back. Okay, our weight, make sure you distribute it between your hands and your knees. So not all the weight on your knees, not all the weight on your hands. Okay. So we're just going to start with a little movement, cat-cow. So bring our waistband up to the ceiling. Look at your eye and look at your belly button. Push through your hands. And then change your eye gaze along the floor. Move up the wall and dip your belly down. Okay. So a happy cow or a big tummy touching the floor, been eating for a long time. Eye gaze goes along the floor. Up to your belly button, push your spine up as high as it will go, and you turn into a happy cat, purring and doing your little meanders. Now, cat-cow is all about doing what feels good. So if you are a mover and you like holding and you like going slow, do it that way. If you're a mover and you like just going in between the shapes as quickly as possible, then you can do that. Remember, exercise snacks don't have to be about getting your heart rate up. It's about moving. So this is a really good start if you're just feeling stiff and you just need to get a little bit of mobility through your body. Okay. Then we are going to bring your hands wide. So if you're on a mat, just having your pinkies coming off, our feet are coming together, our knees are going wide. Okay, you bring your weight back over your feet as far as you can go. That may be for you there. I can go all the way back. Okay, that's just because I have a bit of hypermobility through my joints. Bring your head down, maybe getting your head down towards that floor. Have a little stretch there. Deep breath coming up. So we're going to keep our back nice and straight, and you're going to dart like you're an arrow over your hands. Keeping that back nice and straight. Weight back and forward. Don't forget nice deep breaths. You may be able to hear me as I'm going forward. Exhale. Nice flat back. Again, fast or slow, that's up to you. Spend, a few movements backwards and forwards. Really good one for getting those hips moving. They're not really stiff. Okay, then we are going to come down all the way down to our stomach. Okay, I want you to have your hands out sort of straight in front of your shoulders, looking at the mat, and just push your weight through the floor. Lift your head and chest up. And back down. Do not hold your breath. Again, slow or fast. All of these movements are at your pace. And depending on how your body's feeling, you might decide to put me on pause and do a few more reps. Okay, you can stay with going like this, or if you know that you have a little bit more extension in your back, you can slide your hands a little bit more closer to your shoulders. And as you're bringing your head and chest up, pushing through the floor, you're getting to straight arms. So you're going into more of a cobra than a sphinx. Okay, and it may be that you're getting to bear, or you might be able to push it all the way. Okay, and it may depend on each day is different for you. But again, if you are holding your breath while you're doing this, you will find that you'll struggle to get up higher. So deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. I like exhaling as I'm going up and down. Okay, bringing those hands out to the front. Okay, we're lifting our head slightly, but keep on looking at the mat. So your forehead can be resting on the mat, or you can have it lifted slightly. We're going to go into some swimming. So you're lifting your arms and legs, and you are kicking, and you're going for a swim. And bring that in. If you need to, wobble your backside from side to side. It just releases the back. This is getting on your stomach and doing some of these things. It's a really strong back exercises. If you're not used to using those muscles as well, you may find that you get a little bit of a twinge or a tightness in your lower back. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just release it by being a bit of jelly on a plate, because we're going to go back out and we're going to do another round of swimming. So keep that head down. Don't look up, okay? It just is, it's more a comfort thing. I mean, you can do it. It's not going to do anything to your body. It's a comfort thing. Keeping your head down, and we kick. And you can go fast, you can go slow. You can think that you've got a great white behind you. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down. Do your jelly on a plate. We're going to do one more. Bring those arms out. Ready? And we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down. Wobble, wobble. Okay. Bringing ourselves back up into our hands and knees. Same thing as before. We've got that weight distributed. So we're trying to keep your shoulders, elbows, wrists in line. Okay, you can tell if you're looking in a mirror, if your weight's going into your legs, your backside's going behind. Okay, try and even it up. Try and have, say, your whatever drink you like drinking, whether it's water, tea, coffee, or a cocktail, on your back. So you need to keep that nice and still. We are going to lift one hand, bring it up and bring it down, and then swap hands. Other one comes up and down. We are working very slowly. Okay, same speed going up as going down. And again, deep breaths. Okay, also when you're doing this sort of work, don't have your head coming between your shoulders. You need to lift your head. You've got a cactus in that well. You don't want to spike your nose. So bring your head up, but keep on looking at the floor, just past your fingertips. One more on each side. Okay. Then we're going to slide out one leg. It does not matter which leg you choose. Slide that leg out. Lift and lower. Think about that weight distribution between the 3 points that are left. Not all of your weight over your hands or all your weight on that knee. And try not to be all on this side where you've got your knee and your hand. Try and make sure you've got some weight into the other hand as well. I find spreading my fingers can help with that. Just that tactile of feeling the ground under my hands. Slide that knee in. Swap sides. So if you can, quite often in what I do, slowing things down makes it just that little bit harder. Your muscles are on for a little bit longer. You know, you can go up and down. Okay, you can do the movement, but it just makes it a little bit harder. But if you're new to some of these things, then sometimes taking it slow is not going to work for you. So work at your level and aim to get slower. Okay, we are going to join now. So I'm going to lift my right arm with my left leg. So slide that left leg out first, and then we lift and lower. If your balance is not there and you can't do that lift at the same time, then do a lift and then a lift. Keep that toe extended for a little bit of balance. And then as you go, you might just lift it a little bit and just start trying to get that full range. Swap sides. Slide that right leg out, lift and lower. And last one. Bring that knee in. Okay, we are going to curl your toes under. Okay, we are lifting our knees off the floor and bringing them back down. Again, slow or fast, depending on how you're going. Okay, if need be, bring your legs up straight and then bring it down. The lower your hover and the hold of your hover, the harder this is. So if you bring your knees up less than 10 centimeters and you hover them there, that is harder than bringing your knees off and staying up that way and having a hold. So you've got to work out how high you're going to bring your knees up off the floor. So we're up, we tap. And last tap. And bring that down. Okay. We're just going to finish by coming up onto your knees. Okay. We're going to do some low highs, is what I call them. Okay, which is literally just bringing our backside down as low as you can go and coming up. Okay, now some tips here for those who have trouble. I know that lots of people find it really hard to get all the way down, whether they're just really inflexible in their knees or have issues with hips or ankles being on the front of your foot. Some people find that hard. So some people will do it with their toes up. I don't find that as comfortable. You can, if you're having trouble getting all the way down, putting a cushion between, so you might get down, tap a cushion and come back up. Again, it's your range. The other tip I'll find for people who have slightly dodgy knees, you know, the aches and pains, bring your legs out a little bit wider, have your toes together and do the same thing, but your legs are a little bit wider. And sometimes that slight change can make that feel a little bit better in your knees. Up and down. One more. Okay. That's the end of our little exercise snack for today. Lots of posterior or back muscles and a little bit of balance. This one is more about just getting some hip movement, knee movement, and a little bit of that back strength. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know, like, subscribe. If you'd like to know more about some of my classes I do run some Zooms, so you can do them anywhere in the world. I have more classes on my YouTube channel, which you need to subscribe to get full-length classes. Or just keep on doing some of my snacks, because as we know, doing that 5 to 10 minutes of exercise every day is better than doing nothing. And there's lots of studies proving that now about the importance of doing small exercise snacks. So I hope that you join me later and do another snack. Okay. Bye.